Hey, listen up. Quit moving the goalpost, okay? Bud is T.B.E. Go argue with who you want to. Go argue with your mama. Go argue with your cousin, your brother, your sister, and other boxing crazes. Listen, Bud is T.B.E. because of what he just did. Quit moving the goalpost, okay? I see what's going on out here, and I'm going to address it really quick and really briefly. Before I do that, let me address the misconception that's going on out here first with Bud giving the belts back to Canelo. For those of you who don't know, it is a formality. When you lose a bout in the ring and you're the champion, you surrender those belts to the person who just won. However, those belts belonging to Canelo are customized for Canelo. They may have his picture on it. They may have engravings on it. Those belts are his. He paid for those belts. Bud will get his own belts sent to him. So those belts will forever be in Canelo's possession in his own trophy case. However, he can't represent them at his next fight, representing himself as an undisputed champion when Bud is the undisputed champion. Bud will get his own belts. Those belts are forever Canelo's. The same thing happened when Bud beat Spence. Bud gave those belts back to Spence. Those belts are forever in Spence's trophy case. So when the champion loses during the match, yes, the belt is shown as the champion's belt, the new champion's belt. However, that belt will forever be in the champion's case. Same thing for Arthur Beterbiev. He has his own set of undisputed belts, and Bivol has it. Everybody has their own belts, okay? So hopefully that clears up a lot of nonsense. So let's get back to the Bud deal. Listen, Bud has went undisputed in 3 weight classes. If that isn't enough for Bud to be T.B.E., I don't know what is. Yes, Mayweather has fought and defeated 26 world champions, former world champions, or whatever. However, y'all just do not want to give Bud the credit due. And the nerve of y'all to want to compare the Canelo that Mayweather fought to the Canelo that Bud fought. Bud fought the most souped up version. He fought the Goku Super Saiyan 4 Canelo that Mayweather didn't face. And I'm not trying to discredit Mayweather because Mayweather absolutely schooled Canelo at that version. And Bud literally schooled the bigger, stronger, and more advanced version of Canelo. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all talking about how phenomenal Canelo was when he fought Mayweather. He was not phenomenal. He didn't become phenomenal till afterwards. Afterwards is when he went and dismantled Danny Jacobs. Afterwards is when he slept Amir Khan. Afterwards is when he faced Triple G 3 times. Drew the first time and won the second 2. Afterwards is when he fought Billy Joe Saunders and broke his eye socket. Afterwards is when he fought Kovalev. Afterwards is when he knocked out Caleb Plant. Y'all, stop being goofy. It's almost aggravating. Stop being goofy, okay? Bud beat a far better version, far stronger version of Canelo Alvarez than Floyd Mayweather did. And he fought him differently. Bud got a level of dog that a lot of fighters don't have. When Floyd Mayweather became Money Mayweather, he changed to the defensive, more protective Mayweather. Bud went out there and scrapped. Bud is T.B.E. Bud is T.B.E. Go argue with somebody else who don't know boxing. Bud is T.B.E. And let's talk about something else. How y'all keep moving the doggone goalpost, right? So now y'all bringing up Benavidez, who should have never been a super middleweight, but y'all bringing up Benavidez. Listen, man. Bud doesn't have to fight Benavidez. Okay? If he fought Benavidez, guess what? I still got Bud. Because David Benavidez isn't strong, he's fast. He floods you with a lot of punches. But Bud is a different animal. So y'all chill out with all that, man. Y'all quit moving the goalposts. Now y'all trying to move him up to either fight Benavidez at light heavy, because some of y'all even said Bivol. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man? But like y'all with this goalpost moving, it's insane. And I know why. I know why for a lot of you. And y'all have fallen into the same trap that I didn't want to speak on, but I'm going to speak on it. And I'm going to bring up a few different examples. First example, Claressa Shields, Alicia Baumgardner. One of the main differences between these two? Not weight class, not gender. What's another character between these two that nobody's really speaking on? I'll give you another example. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. What's the difference between these two? Or one of the differences between these two? These two have the same difference that Alicia Baumgardner and Claressa Shields have. Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. Terence Crawford. Colorism. You all have fell into the colorism trap that boxing pushes. They will never let a darker skinned black male be the face of boxing. They will never let a darker skinned black male be the face of boxing. Name one. Name one. You cannot name one. Even after Joe Frazier defeated Muhammad Ali, that was short-lived because they still pushed Ali right back to the front. Even after Tarver defeated Roy Jones, that was short-lived. Deontay Wilder, be it a fan of him or not, was knocking everybody out. He held that WBC title for the longest period of time. Yet he was never the face of heavyweight boxing. Along comes Anthony Joshua, a more built-up looking individual, and instantly he became the face of heavyweight boxing before he was even mature enough and ready to handle it. Claressa Shields goes back to the Olympics and wins it twice. Twice. Undisputed in 3 weight classes in women's boxing. Along comes Alicia Baumgardner. And I have no hate against these other boxers, Alicia Baumgardner and Anthony Joshua. But Alicia Baumgardner would be the more fair-skinned individual. And she's what? One of the faces of boxing right now. And they're trying to pair her up, put her against Claressa or whatnot. So, yeah, y'all are falling for the colorism trap. Bud went out there and dismantled Errol Spence with black Air Force Ones on and a nappy afro. The afro wasn't, maybe it was picked, but it was rough looking. And then he goes out there and dismantles the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez. Dismantles the face of boxing with some Jim Jones braids, some fuzzy braids. The colorism trap is one that y'all are falling for, and some of y'all don't even know it. But it's T.B.E. Give the man his props. Cut the man his check. Make that man the face of boxing. He doesn't have anything else to prove. He's went up and won undisputed in 3 weight classes. And y'all still move the goalpost on him. That's a doggone shame, man. Y'all, what y'all want him to do? Fight Usyk next? Or anyway? Will that make y'all happy? Y'all are so fickle. Pay attention. Think for yourselves. Take a look at the landscape. What I'm saying is true, and I don't care who agrees with it and who doesn't. All you have to do is look at the history. Make it make sense, y'all. But it's T.B.E. All right? Yeah, I said it. Comment, like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Get your head out the woods. Get right.